questions for both him and then Merriweather.
Oh boy. Is that on? Hello? Do we need this? Do we really need it?
Probably don't.
Okay.
Can you
Just
guys
looks nice.
hear?
Yeah.
You guys hear it now? Can you talk to it really quick? Sorry.
Hello? Hello?
You're good.
Okay.
So my mic's not going to come through in here, but I don't need to.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh man, tough game, tough game. I think it was a tale of two halves. I thought our lack of urgency in that that third quarter, and lack of execution, understanding what worked for us in the first half, as opposed to what we were trying to do. I just thought we lost focus, but I hate to say it, the youth, the part, but I think you can see it in the second half.
Okay, do we have any questions for Coach? Cammon? Go ahead.
So you guys were running the offense through Emma. That's what it seemed like in the first half. In the second half, it kind of fell apart. Can you tell me what happened there?
Yeah, I think we, for some reason we just stopped passing her the ball. We tried to run some sets to her, some quicks, and they started playing behind her, but she was still able to get position. For some reason, we could not, enter the ball into the post. So something we'll go back and look at film and see why, and it's just about getting better. That's why you play the game. So.
Emma, what was it like being out there? First game, tough loss, obviously, but any good feelings?
It's all good feelings, and I'm just happy to be here and actually play. Cause people told me I wasn't gonna graduate, wasn't gonna even be here, so it's surreal. Before the game, I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, it's first game, but then when I was actually out there and just about to jump ball, it was completely dang, I'm here, and now it's over, and I know we lost, but I still feel good. I feel good. It's a good game.
Coach, out of anything, what did you see that you liked?
I think we have some really good young talent. I think it's still raw, but we're asking these young kids to come in and be impact players right away. And we have some older kids who haven't necessarily had the roles that we were asking them to have this year. I think it's just going to take time, but I like the effort, for the majority of the game. I just thought there were spurts where they outworked us. They beat us to loose balls, defensive rebounds. But, we executed to a certain extent at times, and I like that, but obviously not, the way we wanted to. But the effort, the togetherness, those are things that we talk about foundationally. We just have to do a better job of defending. We can't give up over 80 points. Something that we've done a pretty good job of when I was assistant here, and something we want to continue to do. But we can't foul. You can't send them to the free throw line as much as we did. Let me see, 33 times. Well, we went 34, but we got to keep them off the line. And we have to know our scout. Bonadero is 6 for 8, and we knew she was a shooter coming into this. So if they're contested, we've done our job, but 3 or 4 of those are wide open. So we just have to, go back, look at film, and make the adjustments. But we saw a lot of good things tonight. Yes.
It seemed like it was hard for Jessica to find her shot today or just get an open look. What did you see from her?
I feel like we missed her. I have to go back and look at the film, but we ran some stuff to her, and they cheated it, and she flared or faded, and she was wide open. We couldn't get her the ball. Running down in transition, we like to push it, because normally the defense is, doesn't pick up or they're out of position, and we just, You know, we just could not find her, you know, and our guards, you know, I know they're freshmen, but, you know, we have to get better. You know, we have to know, I tell them all the time, you have to know who you are and know who your teammates are. And we have to accentuate everyone's of abilities, you know, and their roles, you know, and we didn't do a great job. I mean, Emma had 11 and 9 in the first half, and she ended up with 11, you know, 13, did a good job on the board, but we didn't get her the ball. You know, we have to know that this team is having a hard time with her. We have to find a way to get her the ball. So, you know, part of that's me. I got to do a better job of, you know, making sure they understand what we're looking for, and you know, maybe I got to run some other stuff to get her the ball. But, you know, it's a learning experience for me as well. So I'll take you know, half of that.
Coach, you have a very young team with 10, 14 kids being underclassmen. Can you talk about some of the positives you saw from your younger kids on the team? I mean, Emma being one of them, with getting a double-double tonight.
Yeah. Emma's a special talent, as you can see. She's going to be a problem for a lot of schools, you know, and I don't just mean in our conference. You know, she's tonight did a great job of sealing and working their posts up, and they couldn't handle her, you know. And she got down the floor, something that she struggled with early on, but she's getting up and down the floor, which was probably her biggest weakness. But she's gonna be a tough matchup every night. Makai Berry had 16 tonight. You know, you saw her length and athleticism. She actually can shoot it, but she's a matchup problem as well, because I think she can play with her back to the basket. She plays stronger than she looks. She's going to be a better facilitator. You didn't see that part of her game tonight, but there's so much she can do with the basketball. She can score it, and she can make people better. I thought you saw flashes of Shanasia Davison. She's, you know, she's an incredible talent. She can put the ball in the hole. She missed some shots that I think she's going to make for the most part going forward. But it happens. Sometimes the ball doesn't go in. You know, they hit theirs and we didn't hit ours. It's all about momentum and timing. You know, when we were right there in the fourth quarter, we made that run, and they hit a three. You know, we came down and missed our wide open three. You know, so it's, you know, Shanasia's going to be a very good player for us as well. You saw Sasha Brown, who is a very good athlete. She's long, and she can defend and rebound, and we can play her different positions on the floor. There's Mason. Mason didn't play as much tonight, but she's a spot-up shooter that'll help us in the future as well. And then Naomi, you know, Naomi is tough because we play her in different spots. I think sometimes she gets confused because we're trying to, you know, have her know different positions. Sometimes even for older kids, that's tough to have to, you know, you're on the perimeter and then you're inside, and she's so versatile that we want to be able, you know, we want to use her in so many different ways. So I just have to do a better job of making sure she's comfortable and she can just go out there and play and she's not thinking so much. But those kids, I mean, they're going to be real. We'll be fine. You know, even this year, I think as the season goes on, you'll see them grow a lot. So.
Any other questions? Thank you, Coach.
No problem. All right, thank you. Thank you, guys.